3:18 a.m. February 16th, 2003. 2 floors beneath one of the most heavily monitored streets in Europe. A tall man stands in total darkness with his hands above his head. He cannot see what he is doing. His fingers are touching the security wires that run through the ceiling of the most secure vault in the world, protected by 10 layers of electronic alarms, 2 floors below the Antwerp Diamond Center. He is stripping the plastic coating off the wires by feel. In the dark, one slip and the alarm trips. The police arrive in under a minute. The largest diamond heist in history ends before it has technically begun. He does not slip. What he is about to do in the next 30 seconds will move more than $100 million in diamonds, gold, and cash out of the world's most secure building. The largest part of it will never be recovered. But the man stripping wires in the dark is not the genius behind this heist. The genius is 4 blocks away, drinking cold coffee in a rented Peugeot, listening to a police scanner. The man in the Peugeot has a key to the building. 2 questions. How did 5 men beat the most secure vault in Europe without setting off a single alarm? And 23 years later, with 4 of them caught, why are the diamonds still missing? Palermo, Sicily, 1958. A 6-year-old boy is sent out to buy milk. His name is Leonardo Notarbartolo. The milkman is asleep behind the counter. The boy opens a drawer, takes 5,000 lira, about $8, and walks home. His mother beats him. It doesn't matter. Leonardo has just discovered something about himself that will shape the next 60 years. He doesn't want to be a thief. He just is one. By his 20s, he is tracking jewelry salesmen across Italy for weeks. Not to rob them, just to study them. How they move, when they relax, who they trust. His specialty is not muscle. It is charm. He does not break in. He gets invited in. By 2000, he is one of the most accomplished jewel thieves in Europe. His wife Adriana, married since 1970, has no idea what her husband does for a living. Summer 2001. A diamond dealer Leonardo has known for years approaches him in an Antwerp cafe. They walk. The dealer makes an offer. 100,000 euros. All Leonardo has to do is answer one question. Could the Antwerp Diamond Center vault be robbed? Leonardo is a tenant of that vault. He keeps a safe deposit box in it. He considers it the safest place in Antwerp. He takes the money anyway. Since 2000, Notarbartolo has rented an office in the Antwerp Diamond Center. $700 a month. The lease comes with an ID card past security and a safe deposit box in the vault below. For 18 months, he does not pretend to be a diamond dealer. He becomes one. He buys stones, learns the guard schedules, maps the corridors that lack cameras. He carries a pen in his breast pocket. The pen is not a pen. It is a digital camera. Nobody notices. He installs a small video camera in a ceiling light above the vault door. Across the room, a fire extinguisher hangs on the wall with a hidden compartment inside. Every time the guard opens the vault, the camera records the combination. Months later, the dealer calls. Notarbartolo drives to an abandoned warehouse outside Antwerp. Under black plastic tarps, a full-scale replica of the vault antechamber, built from his own photographs. 3 Italian specialists are waiting. The genius, alarm systems. The monster, Ferdinando Finotto, tall, broad, master lock picker. The king of keys, older, quiet, one of the best key forgers alive. A 5th man joins later. They call him Speedy. The monster doesn't want him on the job. Says he panics. The argument lasts an hour. Notarbartolo wins it with one word: loyalty. Now here is what the police have never been able to fully explain. Notarbartolo did not wear a disguise. He did not go undercover. He moved in. For 3 years, he paid rent in the building he was going to rob. He bought stones from the men whose stones he was going to take. The vault had 10 layers of security designed to stop an intruder. It could not stop a tenant. Security researchers call this manufactured legitimacy, using real, legal access to make an attack invisible. The system cannot defend itself against you because, by every measure it uses, you belong inside it. In 2003, the phrase did not exist. Notarbartolo was running the prototype. Security stops intruders. It cannot stop the people it lets in. This is where the story stops being about a heist. The same architecture, earn legitimacy, study the routine, attack the trust legitimacy buys, would, in the next 2 decades, define the largest financial crimes in modern history. Phishing, investment fraud, corporate hacks. The crew picked the weekend of February 15th. A high-profile tennis tournament had pulled the diamond community's attention away from the district. 3 blocks from the Diamond Center, the Diamond Squad, the only specialized diamond police in the world, was watching the wrong night. Every man knew his job, and one weak link was enough. 11:48 p.m., February 15th, 2003. A gray Peugeot pulls to the curb outside the Diamond District. 4 men step out with duffel bags. Notarbartolo stays at the wheel with a police scanner on the dashboard. The King of Keys picks the lock on a back alley office building. The team crosses a back garden, outside camera coverage, and climbs a hidden ladder to a second-floor balcony of the Diamond Center. An infrared detector watches them approach. The genius walks toward it behind a polyester shield. The sensor never sees him coming. They drop through a disabled window, descend to the dark vault antechamber, and cover the cameras with black plastic bags. Now watch how they open the door. A magnetic field between 2 metal plates holds the door shut. If it flickers, the building lights up. The genius pulls out a custom aluminum slab coated in double-sided tape. He presses it across both plates, unscrews the bolts, and pivots them off the door to the wall. Nothing reacts? The system goes on watching a door that is no longer there. The King of Keys checks a utility room. The original vault key is hanging on a hook. The manufacturer had said the key could not be duplicated. It did not have to be. The genius dials the combination they recorded 5 months earlier. The lights go on. The door opens in darkness. 12:43 a.m. They are inside. Speedy runs up the stairwell to find a cell signal. His hand is shaking. He calls Notarbartolo. We're in. Notarbartolo takes a sip of cold coffee. The monster has the most dangerous part of the job. The day before, Notarbartolo had sprayed hairspray on the heat sensor. The oily film blocks it from reading temperature changes. But the film is wearing off. Once his body heat reaches the sensor, the alarm goes off. He has maybe 5 minutes. The monster takes a breath at the threshold. He has practiced this in the replica 100 times. This time, the floor is real. He walks 11 steps into the dark and pushes back a ceiling panel. The security wires run through there. He cannot see what he is doing. He strips the plastic coating off 2 wires by feel, by the shape of them under his fingers. There is no second attempt. The circuit either holds or it doesn't. This is the moment the story opened on. Now you know why. He does not slip. He clips a pre-cut wire between the inbound and outbound cables. The electric pulse now reroutes back to the alarm before it reaches the sensors. The sensors are still on. They just no longer matter. The vault is theirs. For the next 4 hours, the team works blind, drilling boxes one by one. They have memorized the layout from the replica. By 5:30 a.m., they have opened 109 of the 189 boxes. One of the 80 they left untouched is Notar Bartolo's own. By 6 a.m., they are at his apartment. They unzip the bags. The monster pulls out a leather satchel. It is empty. He sets it down carefully, as if it might still be hiding something. He opens another, also empty. For 10 seconds, nobody speaks. They unzip every bag. Half have nothing inside. The leather is new. The locks were intact when they drilled them. Nothing had been taken out that night. The contents were already gone. Notar Bartolo steps into the shower. The hot water hits him and the math arranges itself. A satchel does not empty itself. Somebody, several somebodies, had known. He had not robbed the vault. He had been used to rob it. He believes he has figured out what really happened. He is wrong. The real answer has nothing to do with the dealer or the satchels in the bag. It has to do with what diamonds are. The garbage bag in the back seat holds everything that ties them to the heist. Photographs of the vault, the surveillance camera receipt, 5 currencies, a half-eaten salami sandwich. An hour out of Antwerp, they pull off the highway into a forest. Notar Bartolo gets out to scout. When he turns around, Speedy has lost it, emptying the bag into the underbrush. Currency, videotapes, tiny diamonds glittering in the mud. A full panic attack.
The alarm system is
Notar
fully
Bartolo
operational
screams
and the
at
vault
it.
remains secure.
They drive away without burning a single thing.
The vault's
On
open.
Monday morning, the heist had been discovered. 2 men from the Diamond Squad, Agim de Broeker and Patrick Pais, stood inside the vault. De Broeker phoned the alarm company. Status of the alarm? Fully functional. The vault is secure. He looked at the open door behind him. But how is it I'm standing inside it? They knew immediately. This was not a smash and grab, not a corrupted guard. This was something built. 40 miles away, a 59-year-old retired Belgian grocer named August van Camp went hunting rabbits with his 2 pet weasels, Mickey and Minnie. He found the mess. He called the police to complain, as he often did. Then he mentioned the words Antwerp Diamond Center on one of the envelopes. The Diamond Squad came running. Within hours, they had a salami sandwich with Notar Bartolo's DNA on it. Within a week, he was in custody, arrested in the lobby of the Diamond Center, where he had walked back in to maintain his cover. 3 accomplices were identified. The King of Keys was never caught. In 2005, Notar Bartolo was sentenced to 10 years. But the diamonds were never going to be found, and not because the thieves were clever. About 3/4 of the global diamond trade is conducted off the books. Stones change hands on handshakes, in cash, between dealers who have known each other for generations. The vault was uninsured. Most of the goods inside were uninsured. They existed in a market that does not write things down. When the diamonds left the vault, they entered the same gray market system they came from. Stones were recut. New certifications were issued. They moved through the same channels that had sold them. The thieves did not need to launder the diamonds. The industry's normal operations did it for them. He didn't beat the vault. He became someone the vault couldn't see. The Italian anti-mafia police have always believed the heist was a Sicilian mafia operation. The Belgian police have always believed the dealer Notar Bartolo says hired him was a fabrication. Notar Bartolo denies both. He has refused for 23 years to say where the diamonds are. Paroled in 2009. Rearrested in 2013 after paying back nothing. Released for good in 2017. He went home His wife Adriana, married since 1970, says she did not know, until the day of his arrest in 2003, that the man she had been married to was a thief. Notar Bartolo has never paid back a single euro. The state could not take what he would not admit he had. He lives openly in Turin, a free man by every public definition. The Antwerp Diamond Center is still there. The vault is still there. 85% of the world's diamonds still pass through Antwerp every year. The industry barely flinched. Nothing changed except the silence around the largest theft in history. Security stops intruders. It cannot stop the people it lets in. The next great theft, when it comes, will not look like a theft. It will look like a tenant. Somewhere inside the Antwerp Diamond Center, behind a steel door in a corridor 2 floors underground, there is a small safe deposit box that belongs to Leonardo Notarbartolo. The one box his crew did not open on the night that defined his life. The one box he rented from a building he was about to rob. It is still there. Nobody has opened it.